Silvers. But when you make it at home, boy, it's so much pressure behind this. So we're gonna go ahead and make our wet batter real quick. Real simple, so go ahead and get you some all-purpose flour. We get some cornstarch, help make that sandwich nice and crispy, so boom. And we're gonna come through with some hot sauce. And you can be friendly with this, you know what I mean? Add you a good bit. A little smoked paprika, a little toners, black pepper. Then we're gonna add us in some garlic paste. Now, get your favorite beer, because we're gonna make this a beer battered fish. It don't matter which kind you get, you know what I mean? Whatever works for you. But I'm using Red Stripe sauce. And we're just gonna go ahead and add this in. You don't want it to be too thick, but you also don't want it to be super loose. So kind of like a pancake kind of thick. So right now we're just whisking everything together, trying to get that right consistency. All right, so you see here, so this is the texture that we're looking for. You know what I'm saying? Again, not too thick and clumpy, but you also don't want it to be watery. Now, the same thing that we did for our wet batter, it's gonna be the same thing with the dry batter, just minus the beer. Now we're gonna be using some cod fish, so what we're gonna do is go ahead and take this out the package. Just take your filet, cut this into like bread-sized pieces. So since the wet batter and the dry batter got seasoned already, you really ain't gotta do too much to the fish. So we're just gonna hit this with a little bit of jalapeno mustard. Now, if the stores by you ain't got jalapeno mustard, just go ahead and do regular yellow mustard. It ain't that serious. And this is gonna help to bind the dry batter to your fish. All right, drop your cod on into your dry batter. And we just wanna make sure that all them fillets is coated in dry batter. Okay, somehow me breading the fish didn't record, but what you're gonna do is put it in the dry batter, then into the wet batter, then into the hot grease. Then you're gonna fry that thing up until perfectly golden brown. What you're gonna do, get you a bag of some coleslaw. Get you some Hidden Valley Ranch seed. Specifically, this ain't lemon pepper ranch flavor, but a little bit of cayenne pepper. You're gonna come in with some red wine vinegar, a little bit of that Dijonais mustard. I add a little bit of Caucasian sugar. Get you some of that mayo. Go ahead and mix everything together. Almost forgot. So we're gonna come in with some hoochie sauce and some dill weed. Get you a couple tablespoons of some unsalted butter. We're just gonna melt that on down real quick so we can toast. We're good to go. Go ahead and take it on off. All right, now while this is still hot, what I like to do is go ahead and set your slices of cheese. You got some cheddar cheese, just set it on top of your bun. So that heat will just naturally help to melt that cheese. So we're gonna get that creamy slaw, add it on that bottom bun. And then me, I like a lot of pickles on mine.